What's up, fight fans? Welcome to Mr. Mustache MMA News. Today, I want to discuss UFC 279's co-main event and all the crazy shit that happened in between. I'm not going to get into the conspiracy theories, but guys, anyways, before we get into it, guys, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button to continue getting more MMA content by yours truly. All right, guys, getting right into it. UFC 279, man, we had Kevin Holland taking on Khamzat Chimaev at a catch weight of 180 pounds. As we all know in my other video, on the main event, I described how Khamzat missed weight. They had to play musical chairs with the top three bouts. Tony ended up fighting Nate. Khamzat ended up fighting Kevin Holland. Daniel Rodriguez ended up fighting Li Jingliang. So there's all these conspiracy theories going around where the UFC ended up making all this shit happen. I didn't really look too much into it because I think that's stupid. You know, I don't think there's really any conspiracy that went on. I don't think there was any low-grade Vince McMahon deals going on. I don't think any of that was happening. I think Khamzat fucked up. Nate wasn't going to fight the guy for being a fuck-up, a loser, a fucking unprofessional individual. I don't even like to shit on him like that, but it was like, I don't think Khamzat understands that he almost single-handedly, like, fucked that entire event. Like, almost single-handedly created the biggest fuck-up in the sport of mixed martial arts next to Fedor and Josh Barnett. Like, so what happened was he missed weight by 7 pounds, and they were able to save the event by playing musical chairs. You know, thank God for the fighters. Thank God for everybody being game to keep it going and keep the train moving. You know, like I said, the fans in this event were the true winners by this entire outcome. I don't think it could have happened any better, you know. And we got a really cool co-main event with Khamzat and Kevin Holland, you know, I guess at the weigh-ins. Khamzat front kicked, or Sparta kicked, Kevin Holland in the chest, you know, and that ended up, you know, a little bit of beef, and that ended up having the whole thing postponed and canceled and all this shit. And holy shit, right? Khamzat, the disrespect. I mean, going out there and fake glove touching and completely decimating Kevin Holland. I mean, Kevin, if you're hearing this, no disrespect to you. You actually showed a phenomenal sprawl game, a phenomenal scramble game. Dude, you were doing everything in your best ability to try and get out of that takedown and get back to your feet. Like, just Khamzat was that's just what the guy does. He's the Khabib of middleweights. He's got that style or aggressiveness, and just if you don't get him tired or defend that initial takedown, you're gonna get smashed. And this was a complete mismatch for Kevin Holland. So props to him for even taking the matchup, going out there and giving everything that he got. Took a real quick ass kicking. I mean, again, Khamzat, I think he's only taken, besides the Gilbert Burns fight, he's only taken 2 punches in his whole UFC career. I mean, the guy was able to go out there and have another flawless, phenomenal performance against a high-level guy like Kevin Holland. Showed the world that he is a motherfucker. And just the disrespect, man. I mean, it's just crazy to see this guy kind of just going out there and just, I'll eat everybody. It's just fucking crazy. And I love to see what this guy's going to do moving forward. I don't think he's a professional. I think he has a lot of growing up to do. But I think if he can get those things done, he's going to be a serious, serious problem. I don't like that he's talking about Colby Covington. I think at this point he's fighting down when he talks about welterweights. The guy needs to go to middleweight. The guy needs to go to middleweight or 205 and go out there and compete against guys his size. I think that's the way he's going to go out. Fight Paulo Costa, fight Marvin Vettori. Go out there and fight somebody who's actually capable of standing against your strength and your onslaught. I think him going against these welterweights, he's kind of bullying them. Him going against a guy like Kevin Holland, the style just doesn't even match up. Like if anybody thought that Kevin Holland honestly had a chance in that fight, you're out of your mind. Like, he wasn't preparing for it. He was preparing for Daniel Rodriguez. He was going out there against a boxer, you know, a guy who wasn't gonna try and take him down and ground and pound him and hold him down or choke him out. And, you know, I think for him going out there and still fighting and putting on a performance, Kevin Holland, thank you. Khamzat going out there and still doing his thing, you know, I guess I have to say thank you, I guess. I don't fucking know. But moving forward, I think Kevin Holland should be fighting at welterweight. I think that he should be fighting strikers like Wonderboy. I think that he should be going out, maybe even do the D-Rod fight again. I think that would be a really good matchup. D-Rod got the win against Lee. I'll talk about that in another video. So that's what I like to see Kevin Holland. I like to see him stick at 170 and not do these crazy company man decisions where he jumps in on a week's notice and fights a wrestler. I don't think that's gonna hold any longevity to his career. And I hope to see a nice, fun, striking matchup with him in the future. And like I said, with Khamzat, I'd like to see him move up, go up to 85, fight a guy like Paulo Costa, fight a guy like Marvin Vettori. Robert Whittaker came out because I think they asked him about fighting Robert Whittaker. He said that Robert Whittaker's a good guy and he can't see him fighting the good guys. He wants to go out and fight guys that piss him off and make him angry. Those brash, outspoken guys. He also wants to go out and fight those guys as well. I don't think he likes being the bad guy. And Robert Whittaker even came out and said, that he'd like to train with him. So I think that'll be a cool another like little duo that he could have out there, another good training partner that he could have. Somebody who's been out there with the other guys at 185 where they can compete together in a sense and kind of go out and pillage the other guys together. I'd like to see him do that. And maybe a possibility to move to 205 in the future. Alexander Gustafsson has spoken very, very highly of him about how even Khamzat would ragdoll him around. So I think that Khamzat definitely has a plethora of choices and options that he can go moving forward. I'd love to hear what you guys think and what you guys think that Khamzat should do, what you guys think Kevin Holland should do, what you guys think of that fake glove touch, if you thought it was a bitch thing or if this is the fight game, fuck it. I'd love to hear your guys' opinions on that. Let me know in the comment section, guys. And don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button to continue getting more MMA content by yours truly, guys. Mr. Mustache MMA News out. Let's fucking go, fight fans.